going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. I'm going to be doing a video of my favorite superstar, Rey Mysterio DVD collection. So let's get started with Rey Mysterio 619. Came out in 2003. No insert. It's just his mask. Rey Mysterio 619. And there's 10 matches on here. There's Dean Malenko again, Chavo Guerrero versus Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. And then some other matches on here. There's some pictures. 619 isn't just San Diego's area code. It's WWE Superstar Rey Mysterio's signature move, recalling his hometown. Join Rey on special journeys from his Hustle 619 days to his days in WCW to his high-flying WWE career. Rey Mysterio takes to Mexico, where he first began training, and some other stuff. So, I mean, if you're a Rey Mysterio fan, you would get this, but it's really nothing to write home about. So, for Rey Mysterio 619, and then 2007, you have the biggest little man that I got for $6 from V-Stock yesterday. Just have his mask and some other pictures. 619 at the bottom. And this came out in a bunch of colors. I think red, blue, tan, and green. So here's disc 1. Just have him celebrating. Here's some more photos. Just high flying in the air. Mexican, and then him with the world title right there. And then it's just like this. I will review this by itself as well, but let's get into the insert. I can't believe it came with an insert. You have him with it says Rey Mysterio on it. So let's get into this. Open. So you have him battle for respect, Latin lover, heavy metal, and Rey Mysterio versus someone and psychosis. I don't know, because I only did the first disc of this. Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis. Chavo Guerrero. Rey Mysterio versus Dean Malenko, the Cruiserweight title. Dean Malenko again. Ultimate Dragon. Super Kala. Dean Malenko again. Jeez Louise. Jushin Thunder Liger and Ultimo Dragon. Ultimate, sorry. Disc 2 versus Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero again. Guerrero somebody. Chris Jericho for the Cruiserweight title. Psychosis again. Winner will earn a WCW Cruiserweight Championship match. I don't know that. Bisknick. Chavo Guerrero. And now he's finally on SmackDown. Versus Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. Versus Matt Hardy for the Cruiserweight title. Tajiri versus Chavo Guerrero. And it's weird. They don't call him Guerrero. They call him Guerrera. It's weird. For the Cruiserweight title. 2005. No Way Out. Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero versus the Bashams at Judgment Day versus Guerrero, SmackDown Guerrero. And then when Guerrero died, they had a match for Guerrero's tribute show versus Shawn Michaels. His world title win at WrestleMania 22. Judgment Day versus JBL for the world title. No Mercy versus Chavo Guerrero in a False Count Anywhere. And then an I Quit match in October of 2006. The best of Mysterio is still to come. So this is a very good set if you guys don't have this. I gotta get in there neatly. So then 2011, I think, this one came out. The Life of a Masked Man. And you have his green eyes because it's a green mask. And then you have his world title win at Fatal 4-Way versus Guerrero right there. And then him just looking into the camera. And then it's very good. It's a very good disc artwork. I really like it a lot. Just more Mysterio. Blue this time. And then purple. My favorite color is yellow/orange, so I really like this disc a lot. So let's get into the matches. For the first time ever, it's like a doc, I guess, but it's not really. I think this is more than. I think this is a match comp / a doc, and this as well. I think this is the only doc you're gonna get for Mysterio, like a full documentary. So you have that match versus Japatard Guerrero. I'm not sure. 2 matches of those versus Chavo Guerrero Jr. at WCW Saturday Night. Eddie's guiding us versus Chavo Guerrero at Nitro. Jericho at Nitro. And then Super Kalalo Hector Garza versus Psychosis, Lyle Parker, and Silver King. Just trying to get this out of the light for you. Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman versus Guerrero, or Eddie and that guy again. Jeez Louise, he's everywhere on these sets. Who's jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio and Edge versus Eddie and Chavo, #1 contenders for the WWE titles. No, I'm sorry, for the tag team titles. I think that goes with No Mercy, I think, because this was in October too. So yeah, right there. The #1 contenders were Edge and Mysterio. Billy Kidman versus the greatest tag team in the world. Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. Eddie Guerrero and Booker T versus Mysterio and Rob Van Dam. And then versus Eddie Guerrero. First off, Gone Too Soon. He's talking about Eddie versus Guerrero at WrestleMania 21. Tag team partner versus tag team partner. For the tag team titles, and Batista versus Eminem. At No Way Out, Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton for the #1 contender slot. Versus Chavo when he made his return. Rey Mysterio versus Finlay at Cyber Sunday. That's actually on my birthday. I turned 7. That's weird. Rey Mysterio versus Kane. If Rey Mysterio loses, he must unmask. Mysterio versus Chris Jericho at Judgment Day 09. Versus John Morrison on SmackDown for the Intercontinental title. Rey Mysterio versus Batista, and #1 contender for the world title. Versus Undertaker, I think, for that Royal Rumble match. Rey Mysterio versus Shawn Michaels again. And we get Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio at the Rumble. Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio versus Punk. Versus, if he lost, he must join the SES versus Punk's hair. Rey Mysterio versus Jack Swagger versus Punk versus Big Show. Fatal 4-way for the world title. Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio. That was a fun little rivalry they had. And then at WrestleMania 27, versus Cody Rhodes. Special features are going home and staying oblivion. So, this is also a good set to have. If you don't have any Rey Mysterio sets, you needed these two. That's all I'm saying. And then we get into his last, and probably last DVD that they'll ever make for Mysterio. I hope not, but the Superstar Collection, I don't have them all, and I'm not planning to either. Well, if they do have a Randy Orton one, I'll take it. But you just have a blue mask, and then him at Clash of Champions and all that. And then just your normal disc artwork. This came out in 2012. Versus Jericho at the Bash for the Intercontinental title versus Mask. Versus Dolph Ziggler and Night of Champions. #1 contender Steel Cage. Mysterio versus Batista. And Rey Mysterio versus Punk. And what I just told you at Over the Limit. So, that is my Rey Mysterio collection. I hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. My favorite superstar on my top 3 list. Peace out.